Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. I'm tired. Morning, Grinder. All right. It took me a while, but I did find trailers. I don't know why I couldn't find any this morning, but I did. So we might have seen a few of these, but here we go.
It's time. I'll tell you a story. A story of a cub, not much bigger than you.
So just to be clear, we're not in this story?
There's a lot of stories with all of us. Tell one of those.
Long before they became legends, Mufasa and the prince who would come to be known as Scar became brothers.
Hello, what's your name?
Mufasa.
I told you to wait for me. We can't just leave him here.
Rules are rules, Taka. The king will never accept a stray.
I'm not a stray. I'm just lost.
We do not associate with outsiders. Taka is the future king. We must protect the bloodline.
But, Dad, I saved his life. I have a secret, Mufasa. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother.
Have you heard about Akasoli? These are the cutting-edge orthopedic insoles that people look forward to using. Yes, orthopedic insoles are beneficial.
I'm not cool about all this.
Sometimes I get a scent. It's barely a trace on the wind. And it smells like home. Then it's gone.
You and Taka together, that is home. Now both of you go. Find your place in the circle of life.
The circle is broken. There will be one Lion King.
Mufasa, run!
We must fight together. If we fight, we die. Just to be clear, I never signed up for this.
I'm here to protect you, my brother.
Mufasa! This was a bad idea! We're alive! I did it! I saved us!
You were saying?
Welcome to Global Industries, Life Simplified.
Daddy, look how real they are.
Our brand new series. The most sophisticated AI on the planet.
Daddy, can we get her, please?
Think about your family, about Maggie. I'm sorry. This is a world now.
What have you done to my heart?
Should I prepare dinner?
Not the same as Mom.
You smile and my heart.
Suffering is not productive, Nick. I can help you.
It seems to have quite its own
Alice, I have a wife.
With your medication, it would be quite easy to lose consciousness and slip under the water. Imagine how upset Nick would be if you die.
How many times are we doing this story?
She won't live long, Nick, but I figured out a solution. I do so much for everyone. Let me do this for you.
We let these take over the world.
Is that,
But we didn't stop it.
I can't remember her name.
The things we've been doing, we can't do it anymore.
I can't let that happen.
No one can find out about this.
Maybe if I had your heart, you would love me the way he loves you.
Megan. Thank you. Yeah, Megan Fox. She's had a lot of work done.
Society has all these rules, right?
Oh, honey, you just went robot
Nature, what you
on
see
me.
is what you get.
I'm pausing it because I wanted to see this next one. I want an opinion on this one. I had a good time too, Grinder. I'm glad you had a good time.
I'm happy you paused it.
I did. I want to know what you. This one especially. I want to hear your opinion on it.
Damn. I even turned up the volume on my phone just in case you did pause it. I could hear it.
I kept looking at them like, that's got to be. Oh, I couldn't remember her name. It was driving me crazy. All I could think of is April O'Neil and the Transformers girl.
And
Those are the only two movies I really know her from.
And I was like, it's not making fun, but honestly, it threw me off because I forgot how much work she's had done.
She's had too much. She was such a beautiful woman, and I can't believe how much work she's had done. She looks completely. She's still pretty. I have to say the work is good, which doesn't happen a lot.
She just doesn't look like herself.
No, she just doesn't look like
I always freak out to see her kids with brain loss and green, which is he was in 90210, the original 90210 from the 90s.
Yeah.
So I freak out that she married him and had kids with him, which they're not married no more, like they're divorced, but all of her kids belong to him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But the movie itself, how many times my stepmother is the house, or my house is my stepmother, or something like that.
Yeah.
That's when the house was just, the whole house was an AI.
Yep.
And
then we have another AI movie coming out more. It's the one taking it's kind of like Siri, remember? And she's taking over the house. We saw that preview.
Oh yeah. But remember the woman who played Peg Bundy? I can't think of her name. She played a robot.
Katie Seagal.
Yeah, she played a robot that wanted to be the mother, and everything went on its head. And this isn't a new concept. We keep doing the same concepts over and over.
I don't know why we're stuck on AI. Making these movies to teach people, don't fucking make no AIs. Come on now.
Well, there's some good movies out there about AI, but having the same storyline is like, I'm bored.
It's redundant.
Yes, it is. All right, let's pull this back a little bit. Not much though.
Let me take my medicine.
Oh, I need to.
Society has all these rules, right? Nature, what you see is what you get.
Missed you. Thank you for coming here. It means a lot. Kyle, this is Nolan.
Happy to finally meet you. Heard you're a hell of a hunter.
Wow. Kyle taking you hunting could really be the beginning of a beautiful bromance.
To Sophie.
You know who he is to me. He's like my brother.
He's not your brother. Remember? We both weren't engaged by the time we were 40. We would,
Weren't we like 12?
Predators, the real hunters, they're fascinating. You see an opportunity, you take it.
Well, I think he's gonna kill me.
We were attacked by wolves.
Wolves? There haven't been wolves in this area for years. Where's Nolan?
I don't know where he is.
You left him? Is he alive? I don't know what game you're playing. Why are you lying to me?
It's not the one for you.
What did you just say?
He's not for you.
I thought it was gonna be a werewolf movie.
So did I.
Mayday, mayday, this is the orca. We're in a storm, we need help.
Dad, where's the sea?
Oh, wow.
Mayday, mayday. The ocean has gone. 4 passengers. Do you have any idea what happened?
River saw the magnetic poles. The ocean retreated and submerged the mainlands.
Ben!
Last time it happened was more than 700,000 years ago.
The ship
Oh, wow.
This is going to be really violent.
Please help! Ben! What is this?
Arthropods from the abyss.
It's coming.
I would watch that movie before the wolf movie.
I think I would like that movie. Okay. The only problem with this is it has commercials in it. It's gonna drive me crazy. Ooh, it's gonna be on. Oh, this is. What is this? Gotta be Tolkien. What is it?
This is the work of
The Power of the Ring Season 2. Yay! I didn't think they were gonna do it. I love this first series. It was so good.
Our armies cannot defeat him. Once the deceiver obtains a being's trust, he gains the ability to sculpt their very thoughts.
You're wise to fear these rings. In Sauron's hands, they could work an evil beyond reckoning.
Say that again?
It
I was telling Shan the movie.
would be a mortal blow for all Middle-earth.
Morning, Shannon.
Sooner or later, Sauron's eye bores a hole. The rest of him slithers in.
You sought peace. I gave it to you. This is hardly a gift. What have you done to me? What have you done to me? Who are you? Truly, I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
Sauron is my enemy as much as yours. I can help you destroy him.
I will not stop until this is put right.
Every soul in the seen or unseen world will know that it was you who was the architect of their demise.
Don't cut the law!
If y'all haven't seen the first of the series, it's on Prime. Watch.
The great tale of our age is being written.
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power? Calatria.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, hi. Hi. I just was calling to make sure that you have a cover for the weekend. You know, I could drive up and help.
No, I got it. We're fine. I don't know, man. You and Sharon are separated. You're not doing anything wrong.
Let's talk when I'm thinking straight, okay?
All right, I love you. Chicks dig confidence. Fun, strong. We gotta hit that window where we can pretend you're at least one of those things.
Oh, this one. We've seen
Hey.
this one before. Betrayal.
You need to relax. I'll make you feel better.
Wow.
You're a good person. You deserve it. You want to kiss me?
What?
Come closer. Trust me.
Kris, did you make an online contact in the last few hours?
Come see me.
Was it a sexual nature?
Whoa, dude. I don't know you.
Christopher, I just need for you to see this woman is very, very dangerous.
Would you like to see my room? Take my hand. Are you nervous?
Hey, what is this?
I told you not to keep talking with her.
What is happening?
We're going to turn a lock, you and I. You're my key.
Hello?
Hey, babe. Babe. Oh my God.
You can make me home. She's getting stronger.
Stop!
If you know what I know,
Oh my God.
you take that gun and you shoot right now.
Well, the beginning of it wasn't known for me, but then when I saw the rest of it, suck you,
The
bitch.
babies are coming. LOL. It's gonna be a long
All right,
day.
everybody, let's get started. Live from Hollywood, it's the game.
I'm watching this.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Yeah. When you get on that stage, I just need you to laugh and smile just over and over.
Oh,
Do that for me?
yeah, sure.
Hey, camera, get ready for the snapshot.
Hi, Cheryl. Bachelor number 2.
Hello, Cheryl. And would you please say hello to Cheryl, Bachelor number 3.
We're gonna have a great time together, Cheryl.
I don't date much. I don't date at all, actually.
But you decided to go to the dating game.
My agent said it would get me seen.
Did you feel seen?
She's directing it.
You know, most people don't like to be seen because you have to be comfortable with yourself. I never hide who I am.
Did you get the shot?
Oh, I
She's done some weird shit. I love her. She's done some weird shit.
No matter what words they use, the question beneath the question remains the same.
All right. What's the question?
Which one of you will hurt me?
I want to watch that one.
Wilson,
Ooh, I want to watch this one too.
thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election. You and I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to.
What if it's a trap?
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
You wanted to come this time.
That was funny.
Fix it! You were gone forever.
It was 3 days.
Where are we going?
Before Maui stole Tifiti's heart, our ancestors wanted to connect our island to all the people of the entire ocean. It's my job as a wayfinder to finish what they started.
I wanna show our people just how far we'll go.
This is a call from the ancestors.
Hidden in a terrible storm. It's an ancient island. Setting foot on its sands would break the curse, bring our people together again.
I know what I have to do. Maui, I could really use your help.
Can I get a chee-hoo?
You will be destroyed, and your wayfinder too.
Now I kind of miss the lava monster. Ow! Ow!
What if you don't come back?
I'll be back. I promise.
Do I hear people?
Those aren't people. Cockum. You guys, we got this. Bring it on, Coco. Nuts.
Usually there's a few in there that look good.
Yeah, there's that wolf one looking dumb. $501, Bitsy, $501.
I just read the second part about Shannon. Shannon, we're talking about you in front of your face, though. So those who know will know Coffee Bean 1000.
Yep. Yep.
Coffee Bean 1000.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you know, you know. It's my new thing. If you don't know, good luck looking it up. It was funny. All right. I have coffee this morning. I took a pain pill this morning. I never do.
I thought it was Coffee Bean 100.
I think it's Coffee Bean 100. Yeah, I think so too. After I said it, I was like,
oh, no.
I should have double checked before I opened my mouth. Oh my gosh. I've been saying no to people, Kris, on Instagram that want me to do. I'm saying no to extensions now.
Well,
I have so many freaking extensions. It's unreal.
Okay.
And so I keep saying no, and some of them like won't leave me alone. I'm like, dude, if you have a wig, I'll do a wig, but no more extensions, no more bangs. I don't need them.
I told that company okay, and then I go, you want to work with me? They say yes. I said okay, and then that was it.
Sometimes they're so flaky. I've like had stuff in my shopping cart flaky, like they moved on.
after they told me hi 500,000 times, and I was like, yeah, that's cute.
Dude.
I want, for one, you're lucky I can't reply it, because I was like, what do you want?
What do you want?
I almost said that. If it was anybody else, I would have been like, what do you want?
Leave me alone. Nobody invited you.
Yeah. But I can't say that because you invited them. So.
But I did get that one for TikTok. That's just like it, only for TikTok.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go through TikTok to do it?
Yeah.
I kind of like that whole plan, actually. Because I don't like TikTok. I have a piece of glitter right here in my hair. I can see it.
Lovely.
There was glitter everywhere for days after I did that look with the silver. That stuff is buttery beautiful, though. Beautiful. I was so impressed with it. Why isn't this letting me? Oh. I was clicking the wrong button. I'm like, why isn't this working?
Confused. It wouldn't be you if you weren't clicking the wrong button.
It's true. Why do we even have that button?
501. 501. I could have said in Spanish, but I don't want to think that far right now.
I don't know if I can think of it. I guess I could say 501 instead of 500.
That's what I wanted to say.
I was thinking, I don't remember what hundreds are anymore. I can go up to 100, but I don't know if I remember what hundreds are.
I think I can only go up to 10 right now. But
It's been a while. I speak a little Spanish, enough to get by in Florida.
I know enough.
More than a lot of people in Florida who aren't native speaking Spanish.
I know enough of my mother-in-law talking say. I know what she's saying.
But mine's really customer service bent, so I can't always talk about everything. I get a little confused.
Mine
is one of the things I really I know Zepitos. Because I think that's just a really cool sounding word that means shoes. So Zepitos. And I can conjugate a little bit. It's hard. Their verb conjugation makes more sense than ours, but it's a lot harder for me for some reason. All right. Hollywood sign. Backwards.
Yep, that's what that is.
Oh, Charlie's Angels.
Yep.
I can't read what that says.
Oh, let me zoom in.
Call announcer is what the
No, the envelope. Remember when I had all those little glass balls before we had kids? I had those all over.
Dickerson. Oh no.
It looks like Danny DeVito in the picture.
It's something, yeah, it is. It's something Productions.
Is this twins?
It might be.
It's the only thing I can think of. Nope.
Okay, go to this picture.
Romulus and Remus. That's what the statue's called, if you don't know. And he's hilarious. This definitely has to be a comedy. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh my God. Look how young he is.
Oh, I know who that is.
I don't think I've ever seen whatever this is. I recognize the act. No, Jim Carrey. That just killed it for me. Do you know what it is?
No, but that's
Man in the Moon.
Is it Man,
Man
in the Moon?
Yes. But
I
that's
never watched it.
That's fucking Tony Love. Hey, somebody's listening to Final 40.
My youngest.
I know.
Is it Man on the Moon or Man in the Moon?
Man in the Moon, I thought.
One. Because it's from the song.
Oops.
It's from the song. If you believe, they put a man
Got
on
it.
the moon.
I know.
I love that song. I never watched this. I'm not a huge Jim Carrey fan.
I just should have thought about it because of Courtney Love. I was like, what movie?
I'm not a terribly big Andy Kaufman fan. Although.
And that's what it's about, right?
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman.
And actually.
I'm not a big fan of his either.
And actually, though, he has shown. I've seen a documentary about him, well after his death, about the time they were making Man on the Moon, and it shows that Kaufman was just decades ahead of his time.
Yeah,
his kind of comedy is the stuff that you saw in the 20-teens. He was just ahead of his time.
Well, and Jim Carrey's a good actor. I don't care for him as a comic, but he's actually a really good actor. As long as the director has him kind of under his thumb. They can't let him go wild, because then he gets annoying.
So, I cannot stand Jim Carrey in anything. I
keep coming up with him with his first impression stand-up thing that was ever recorded. It keeps coming up on my Instagram for some reason.
I think the only thing I've ever watched of his I didn't get my notes was in Living Color, when he was in Living Color.
I never watched that. I don't think I even had a TV when that was on.
And I was very young when that came on.
Yeah.
So
yes, there was a time period where I did not own a TV for several years because I just didn't watch. I didn't have time to watch, let alone want to watch TV. I would rent anime that you've never heard of, probably.
I have a TV, but I barely watch it.
This is a workroom. It looks like a fun place to play, but I don't know what it's from.
Let me zoom in. Okay, that cat wasn't giving me much.
Oh, she's adorable.
No. It got blowy whenever I zoomed it in.
No, I think I know what it is from this one. This is pretty specific looking. Don't you think?
That looks like a negative.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Neither do I. I'm lost.
These are some really beautiful shots, though. Camera shots. After Yang. I might have to look that up because it's aesthetically very pleasing.
I don't watch movies like that, so.
Oh, these are famous statues. And I'm trying to think of where they are. I want to say Czechoslovakia.
You know, Eric, I'm going to tell you what pops in my head.
Okay.
You always say, I don't know what something is. You know what I want to tell you every time when I go back?
Huh.
I want to tell you up your butt. Because that's what I tell him all the time. When he asks me what something is, I'm like, up your butt. And I want to say that every time I'm like,
you're such a snot. I love you, but you're a snot.
that's the what I want to say every time. And I hold myself back. It used to be fun. I hold myself back and I'm like, I'm not going to say it. But one day I might.
Oh, yeah. You might. I believe it.
It'll slip out. Oh, this is
Batman Forever.
And Robin.
Batman and Robin. Batman, try Batman and Robin first.
I think Batman and Robin.
I know it's Batman. Batman. A Batman mixing up bad.
Oh, not just Batman. Hey. Good night. My keyboard's too far away.
Well, this was like a poster pop.
Hey, woman. I actually really like this movie. I like the series of movies.
I actually like the Batman movies, surprisingly. Some of them I don't. I like Batman and Robin.
With Michael Keaton.
And I do like the one with I haven't played.
Twinkle Boy?
With Heath Ledger. The one The one with the Joker. I really like that one. We saw that one at the movie theater.
I just watched the one with, I can't think of his name. The guy who played in Twilight, the Vampire Twilight. He played Diggory in... Which one?
The one who played the original, the hair vampire?
The kid in the story falls in love with a girl.
Yeah, that's
he did a Batman, and I was like,
That one is actually called The Batman.
The Batman, and it was good. I was impressed.
I don't want to watch it for the simple fact that he's in it.
That was why I didn't watch it, but you don't see him much.
Okay.
Because
he does a competent job. He does a competent job. He's actually really good.
I had to say he does a bad actor.
It's just the fact that the
well, he was good as Diggory.
Yeah.
In Harry Potter. That's why I was so surprised. He did really
That's like my dad hating Meryl Streep for years. After watching Kramer versus Kramer because the character she played in Kramer versus Kramer, and then he fell in love with her again when he watched Sophie's Choice. But he hated her. After Kramer versus Kramer.
Is this Spaceballs?
It might be.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I love Spaceballs.
I hate this movie. My brother loved it. That's the only reason why. It's funny. It was funny the first time, I should say that. But I have it pretty much memorized because my brother would watch it.
Oh, yeah. Well, the movies I can't watch because of my siblings, so I understand.
Yeah. But my favorite part is funny. She doesn't look Jewish.
Yeah.
The only Mel Brooks film that I liked, that I can take in more than once, is the one that's actually just with him as a producer, and it's about him as a young man. It's called My Favorite Year.
Yeah.
It's
a good.
It's like,
we watched that.
It's funny,
we watched that often.
It's only taken in limited doses.
All right. This looks like a political rally of some sort.
I spit out coffee on my hand.
I hate it when I do that. It's a waste. Is this the Doors?
Hold on. Let's go to the next clip. It might be.
Try it.
Yeah.
It's that red room.
Yeah.
No.
And it does, yeah.
Nope.
Go to the next picture.
Oh, this is probably why I don't know what it is. She's not my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Barbara Streisand is not my favorite. I know. I'm sorry.
Kris Kristofferson in the background.
A very young Kris Kristofferson.
Oh yeah, this is.
I was zoomed in and her nose popped in my face.
Oh, I bet this is about the Bee Gees. I don't know what it's called, but I bet it's about the Bee Gees.
No, it's I know that I can't think of the movie, but it's It's a fiction thing. A Star is Born.
Star is Born.
Oh,
I remember my mom talking about that once. She was a Barbra Streisand fan.
So because there's multiple A Star is Born, which people don't realize. People don't realize we have one from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, so one made every decade. The latest one was with Lady Gaga, but I went back to see all the movies to see how he died in each decade, which is crazy. But yeah, I forgot Barbra Streisand was in one of those.
Is that San Francisco?
I don't know, maybe.
It looks like the bridge. Nope. I don't know what this is. That is Gina Davis, though. It's got to be.
Might be.
It's something familiar about, but I'm not.
Oh, it's
Want me to do the next one?
Yes. It's Adeline.
Adeline?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know how to spell Adeline. I-E? Ooh. That's amazing, man.
A-D-A-L-Y. Try that. A-D-A-L-Y.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah. I have no idea how to spell it. That looks like Dame Judi Dench, but it's not. But it is. I'm confused.
That's Ellen Burstyn. That's Ellen
thank
Burstyn.
you. I get them mixed up sometimes because I don't know when the film was made. They look a lot alike. They got that same cheek structure that I have. That square cheek structure. But neither one of them have my widow's peak.
Oh, I'm looking one up. Give me a minute. Okay. A-D. Oh, the age of Adeline.
The age of Adeline?
The age of Adeline. Right there on top. Okay, so she never dies, like Miss Nicole.
Oh, she's immortal?
Yeah, and she falls in love with the guy, and then she goes to meet his dad, and then when his dad was younger, she was in love with his dad, and they were supposed to get married, but she leaves people at a certain age because she knows she never goes older than that age.
Right.
And she realizes that that's his dad.
Oh, okay.
And it talks about her life, her multiple lives. Mm-hmm. It's a chick movie, but it really is good. Yeah, I don't like one movie, so if I actually like that.
I'm not a big chick flick movie, but hubby made me watch Love Actually, and it was pretty good. I watched it twice. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I like him. And I still don't know what it is, though.
It was funny to be zoomed in on his mouth, though.
I like her, too. I really don't know what this is. Oh, that's the girl from Pitch Perfect and Glee. I don't know who that is. Her head's turned funny.
That looks like Christina Ricci. The one who played the original Wednesday?
Yeah. I don't know. The jawline doesn't look right.
I could be wrong, but oh no. Oh, I Okay. It's not
Whatever this
home,
is, I've never seen it. No, that's Knightley, isn't it?
Yeah. That's why I said it's not home.
And the guy is from the Hulk. He plays the Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
I can't remember his name.
Keira
First thing I
Knightley.
ever saw him on was
Actually,
13 Going on 30 is the first thing I ever saw.
Yes,
I love that movie. I know it's a chick flick, but I love that movie.
I don't know. I like 13 Going on 30. I'm not gonna lie. I like that movie.
I don't know why I like it so much, but I really do.
My
favorite is Who's Your Daddy? Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Like she does Who Her Father is. That cracked me up every day. Begin Again. I have never heard of it.
And that's a big
SARS? H1N1? We got
both
some.
diseases.
And the youngest is poking at her, making it worse.
I told her to stop. It's okay.
I know. Okay. This has to be some kind of. We've been diseased. Probably some kind of zombie flick.
Yeah.
Which neither one of us watch.
But I'm gonna know because of my husband watch. I'm most likely gonna know.
Quarantine, No Access. Matt Damon.
Okay, what?
I have no idea what this is at all.
Go to Netflix.
And her name just fell out of my head, but she's in a lot.
Kate
Winslet?
Probably.
Yeah, Kate Winslet. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Contagion. I don't usually watch this kind of movie.
I was about to say, I feel like I've seen this movie. I have.
I don't usually. The plague movies is what I call them. The plague movies. I don't usually watch them.
Blame it on that one over there, wherever he went.
Yeah, wherever he is. He's not snoring. I can't hear him.
You know, he's awake, but he was standing behind me for the longest time.
I saw that, yeah. Now there was one TV show.
Oh,
that
that
was
was
like
like
this.
Called. I need to watch it.
Yeah, I don't do that very often, do I? No. I'll have to look it up, see if I can find it. It was a really good show, though, I remember. I want to say Zoo, but that's not right. That's pretty.
Let me see.
Is that Central Park?
Maybe. And when I zoom in, all I see is blowy butts.
All right. Record store.
Why are you getting blowy? Stop.
The aesthetic is very hyper yellow. I don't know why.
And I can't zoom it in because
it blurs it.
Yep.
It really is hyper yellow. I think that's Central Park. I've only been once.
Oh, Danny DeVito. Is that the thing? And that looks like Jason Big on the phone. The dude from American Pie.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, it looks like the three of them are on phones together.
Oh, it is Jason Big. Oh, I don't like that.
Is that?
Oh, it's Woody Allen.
I was
Yeah,
just
but
gonna say it's Woody Allen. I don't like Woody Allen's.
Everybody said I don't like you. Christina Ricci.
Oh, look how young she
I
is.
know what this is.
What is it? Lolita.
No.
Just sounds like something Woody Allen would do.
Oh, I don't like this movie either.
Anything else?
Anything else? I'm like, I don't like it.
I didn't even know it existed. If it says Woody Allen, I put it out of my head because I just do not like.
I don't like.
And that's why you couldn't zoom in because everything has usually a tinge of a color, and this one's like hyper yellow.
Yes.
Oh, his stark white shit drives me crazy too. I cannot stand the man.
And then it's like his real life story is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
The story.
For a second, I thought that was Doogie Howser. I can't think of his name, but it's not.
It's not, but even when I zoom in, he ain't clear. He's fuzzy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty shot. A little frightening, but pretty. Oh, son of a bitch. I did it again.
Oh, I was like, why the hell did I just go?
There's Mira Sorvino.
Oh, wait.
Stop saying stories.
Oh, I like Donald Sutherland.
I do too.
He and freaking Kiefer look exactly alike.
Oh, I know. I know.
Dude.
And they're both amazing actors.
They are both amazing.
Oh, look. Oh, my God. Look at that.
Give me more before seeing all that plastic.
Before she had all that work done, which makes her look like an alien.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. And look at that hair. That's Aquanet and a blow dryer, people.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
My goodness.
Indecent Proposal.
Indecent.
No,
yeah.
no,
I've never seen it.
No.
I'm wrong.
No, but the Indecent Proposal had Sharon Stone in it.
Woody Harrelson and stuff. Yeah, after I said it, it's like
Disclosure.
Disclosure.
I never watched this. This probably another one when I wasn't watching any
I've only
media.
seen pieces of it.
Now this was the one I said, oh, that's kind of a cool shot. Oh my. Look at that ambulance car. They don't even have anything like that anymore.
The Fugitive. It's The Fugitive. That's Harrison Ford.
What?
FUG. Top one.
You got it.
Yep.
I didn't know he was in it. I don't think I've ever watched this.
I've seen The Fugitive, but it's been...
It's a good movie. It's very action-packed.
Say that again,
There's a sequel that Tommy Lee Jones did called U.S. Marshals. That's kind of good.
That looks like pee.
It is.
Okay. I'm like...
It's got to be. They're testing urine for something.
Technically, it was probably apple juice, but you know.
Who is that woman? I know that woman. Why can't I place her?
That's Julia Roberts.
Is it Julia Roberts?
Yes.
Her lips are pulled so tight I couldn't tell.
Oh no, it's not. Never mind.
Oh, this is she has his DNA. Oh crap! What is it?
Oh god, I can't remember the name of it though. Yeah, where it's going to space and stuff.
Yeah, and people with the wrong DNA can't go anywhere or do anything. Crap! I know this movie. I've seen it twice. He pretends to be the other guy.
Yeah. I know what the movie
Gattaca.
is.
Oh, that was going to drive me crazy.
I saw that movie once.
It's a good movie. It really is. It's worth watching once.
I saw it once.
I can't figure out what's coming through that. I think that's a mirror, a two-way mirror.
It looks like water. I don't know, a light, like reflecting. Oh, wait.
No, it was him. Is this Time Cop? No.
I was gonna say try it without the space, but
Oh, whatever this is, I've never seen it. No, I'd remember him.
Well, I know who that is.
yeah, exactly Quintel.
He's in the American Horror Stories.
Hitman, Agent 47. Never seen it.
I like Hitman movies half of the time.
Ooh, that's pretty. Is that London? I don't know what that is, but that's pretty. Oh, it's Mary Poppins. It is London. Go me.
I tried to show that movie to my son, and he was like, "Mom, what is this?" He was like, "Is this
too analytical?"
He was like, "Is this from Utah, Mom?" I'm like, "No."
I'm not that old, kid.
That's probably for Papa's time. Right. Oh my God.
That looks like a the name just fell out of my head.
It's an alien. I don't know.
Okay, this looks familiar. The other ones didn't, but this does. Oh, this is Justice League? No. Something Justice. I remember that guy. He's like Hawk something. Yeah, that's Rorschach. I can't remember what this is called. It's because it's morning. I have seen this. They're making a new movie out of it, only it's animated. The new movie they're making out of it. Watchmen. That's what it's called.
On top.
I couldn't remember what name. That was going to drive me crazy.
Oh, I have seen this.
Watchmen? It's very surreal.
When I saw the last picture, I was like, I have seen this.
Is this Xanadu? Maybe not. It looks... Let's put it in. I don't know how to spell Xanadu. Is it with a Y? No. All right. We'll see what it is. It's not that. Yes, it is. This is Xanadu. How do you spell it?
I don't know. You want me to look it up?
There it is. It was an X. I'm like, this has got to be Xanadu. It's one of hubby's favorite movies. I've seen it a few times.
Oh, I know what this is.
Yeah, Xanadu. It's classic. Cult classic, I should say. Unicard. Isn't that Irish? Maybe English. Oh, I did it again.
At
least I caught myself that time. Is this Staying Alive?
Yes, maybe.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, no. Saturday Night Fever.
Saturday Night Fever. Yes. On top.
I don't think I've ever actually watched this movie.
I
know it.
I don't think I've really seen the movie. I just know it.
That it's Travolta's movie. Right there. That's epic.
And if I have seen the movie, I was so young, I just don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw it. It's referenced all over the freaking place.
Yeah, I just know what it is. I don't think I've actually seen it.
I have no desire to see it. None.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
I don't know.
Not my cup of tea. Union Jack. Punk rock. She is definitely punk. Is this about the little boy who dances? No.
No.
Oh, they're but definitely punks. This isn't. No. That. I don't know what this is.
Why?
This is England. Never heard of it. Pan Am.
Yep.
All right. Oh, Peter Pan. Isn't that what it's called? Peter Pan? No. Hook.
Hook. I haven't seen Hook in forever. I
used to that too. It's a good movie.
I used to like the movie as a kid.
It's
But
a good movie.
I haven't seen it since I was a kid. You with me?
Yeah. Wow, she looks way too young to be wearing those clothes.
Oh, this is Hustle and Flow.
Hustle and Flow?
Yes. Right there.
Never heard of it.
I like ghetto movies, and it's about a rapper from I can't remember if it's Louisiana or Mississippi, and he's a pimp. I don't know, it's a really good movie, but it came out when I was in my early 20s.
Mm.
It's kind of like in the same genre as like 8 Mile.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
8 Mile was good. I like that.
So if you like 8 Mile...
Is this Haunted Hill? The new
like
one?
Hold on. If you like 8 Mile, you would like Hustle Flow, honestly.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Go to next picture. It could be, but hold on.
No, it's not. I don't know what this is.
This
is the Batman.
Yeah.
Batman Begins. I think. No. It's one of the Batmans. Yeah, there's Alfred. I don't know which one, but it's Batman.
Oh,
it's the first one.
It's Batman. I like when he was Joker.
And I liked when he was Batman. I thought he made an amazing Batman.
Yes.
I love it when he goes Beetlejuice and then once he goes, "You want to get nuts?" let's get nuts. And I'm like, oh, Beetlejuice. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That looks like a dog catcher truck, which I don't think we even have those anymore. SOS pads.
Oh, it's Friday.
You got it.
I love that movie. And then again, I like Gator movies. Leave me alone.
I know.
I love.
Oh, I love him.
I love.
He cracks my shit up.
I love Ice Cube. I think he's so cute. But yeah, you can tell my age with these movies.
Yeah.
Because that was a big thing in my generation, was movies like that, you know?
Oh, sure.
Look, if it wasn't horror movies, we were watching.
Yeah.
Stuff
That
like
makes
that,
sense.
so.
We watched such weird shit when I was in high school. We did. Like, our big things were Labyrinth and Lost Boys. How different are those two movies?
I love
both
of those movies, so I don't know. I'm watching the Lost Boys the other day.
I love Lost Boys. It still cracks me up. I love it.
I know. And I'm watching,
He pulled an Eddie Munster on me, or they pulled a mind fucked on me. They opened their eyes and talked.
And
That's like one of my favorite lines.
You know how we were talking about Big Trouble in Little China the other day?
Yeah.
I had to go watch it just because we were talking about it.
Oh yeah, I used to watch it a lot more than I do. We used to have it on our Plex. I used to have a lot more movies on my Plex. I gotta find a DVD ripper.
Yeah.
That works. We have an external DVD drive, but it's not talking well to our stuff. All right. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like the Bronx, but I'm not sure. Ooh. Boilermaker. It's a really nice shot of a Boilermaker, actually.
Whatever that drink
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
I feel like I should know this. I don't know this. I love her, though.
That's Cameron Diaz.
And behind her is
Leo.
Leo, thank you, DiCaprio. I have no idea what this is.
What is Cameron and Leo in together? I didn't know they were in the movie together, so I'm trying to think about this.
I never saw it.
Oh.
Told you it looked like the Bronx.
I've seen bits and pieces of that movie.
I've never even heard of it. Swimming pools, movie stars. First thing that popped in my head when I saw that. It actually looks like it's in the desert, though. Ooh, paper lanterns. How pretty. I have no idea what this is. Oh, that's the guy who plays Spider-Man, only very, very, very young.
So is. I feel like I should know this, but
I have no idea what this is. The Impossible. I might have to look it up, though. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, it's Eminem.
Is this the Eminem movie?
It might be 8 Mile, but hold on, go to the next picture.
2023. That was just last year.
That's when they loaded this to the.
I know, but I mean.
Go to the next one.
Oh.
Oh, this is a documentary about him. I believe. Go to the next one. No. Oh no.
This is about communist China, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm very confused on what it is. Cheesy cute picture though. The Interview.
I didn't know Eminem did in the movie, so I was a little confused. Like, what the hell is this?
Oh, I went to the next one. Let's see what this is because I'm curious about the bullet.
Okay. Hold on.
You want to see the bullet again? Here's the first one.
Oh.
Here's the second one. I don't know what this is. It felt very. It was promising with the bullet because I like heist films and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but it's not. Whatever this is. This is like I shot the president or something like that.
Well, I know who that is.
There you go. Oh. Tom Cruise and I can't remember her name.
I know who it is. I just can't think of her name.
I should know what this is. Is this Mission Impossible, like 4 or something?
I think it is a Mission Impossible.
Oh no, it's Jack Reacher. I don't watch the Jack Reachers with him. I like the ones with Keanu. So many people have done Reacher.
I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise, so.
Never have been. Remember, I don't know if you remember in the 80s how big he was like a heartthrob.
Yes,
and I never saw it. I was not one of those people.
The only movie I gotta say I like with him is Top Gun. I like Top Gun.
It was a good movie, though. That was really well written and well directed.
Yeah. And it has nothing to do with him. I just like the movie.
He wasn't bad in Minority Report.
And
but that was a really good storyline.
What is that movie with him and Nicole Kidman? The one with that how they met?
Indecent Proposal?
Yeah, I like that movie. But
Eyes Wide Shut?
I first said, there we go. I first said.
I couldn't get through that one. It was too all over the place for me. Eyes Wide Shut?
My mom liked it.
Is it Stanley Kubrick?
It was his last film, yes.
Oh, Stanley Kubrick's last film. Probably why I didn't like it. I'm not a fan.
My mom liked it, so of course I've seen it.
Right.
You know, my parents, we watched. If we didn't watch what they wanted to watch, and we didn't watch TV.
Hey, I was barely in the house, but when I was in the house, it was very rare that we got to.
Okay.
The only day we got to watch what we wanted to watch was Sunday mornings, and by the time it's noon, we better be outside.
Okay, well, there was only so much I could do. I know that got true, because I was always kicked out of the house, but I wasn't allowed to go outside by myself, but at some point with the wheel. So if my siblings go outside, if I didn't have a fight no more, when I was young, under 10, I couldn't go outside by myself because then I would fall and call myself.
Right.
So if my siblings go home and I had nothing to do, I was stuck with my mom. And,
I know.
There's
a few. I was very good about injuring myself every summer, at least a couple times, like emergency room injured.
Yeah.
They knew me. I was very good about needing stitches and immobilizing myself in some way. My middle name is not Grace. Never has been.
I always.
So I would get left. I would be propped up in the kitchen with my mom.
I think that I have such a bad back now because I started putting the muscle in my tailbone as a very young child. I remember being 10 years old and messing up my back to the point where I couldn't even stand up. And my dad yelling at me because I couldn't walk. And going to the hospital and they're like, well, called tailbone, she put the muscles in it. And I had to lay on my stomach for like a week. I remember that I was allowed to do nothing. And then I did that again when I was even young. I was like 7. But I was such a petite child that my dad could still carry me. I was very petite until I hit about like maybe 10. And then the doctors told my mom to let me eat whatever I wanted so I could gain weight. Because I needed the extra weight to help my immune system.
Right.
Like, even now, I'm supposed to keep on a little bit extra weight to help with my immune system. So I haven't been skinny since I was under 10. But
I've never been skinny.
I've never really been fat either. Like,
right.
I'm very Kobe. I know that, like, I'm very...
You're a girl.
Yeah, I have colds. Like, and so I'm not straight like my mom was in weird because I would get picked up for having colds, but I can't be super skinny either because I'll be sick all the time.
Right.
So
when I did lose quite a bit of weight when I was 19, there's a lot of factors there I'm not going to go into, but I was like a size 18, which is a small. No, I got down to a size 14, which is the smallest I think I've ever been since the 6th grade. I looked terrible.
Yeah.
I have a picture of me and I look like a crackhead.
Okay, so my adulthood, I've always been like an exercise 14. I've never really been under 14, maybe 12 in my adulthood.
Yeah, I don't think...
When I had Mason, I got super sick because I have bad kidneys and bladder. So when I had Mason, I started going into kidney failure again.
Oh, jeez.
And I had a newborn. I was single. I was also going to school to get my bachelor's degree.
Right.
And I had no help. So half of the time I wasn't eating. I didn't have time to slow down. So I went down to like 150 pounds.
Wow.
And I went down to like a size 9. And that's the smallest I've been in my adult life. But my head looked huge. Like, I look back on pictures and how pictures of people be like, oh, you look so good. But I look funny because my head looks big. Like,
it's people. I've actually talked to people and they're like, don't you want to lose weight? Don't you want to be skinny? No, I never want to be skinny. I think I would have an attitude change if I got skinny. And I don't think I'd like it.
You know,
I don't think I'd like me.
So I never was above a size 14 before I had Mason. Because I was a 14 my whole adult life.
Mm-hmm.
So going back to a size 14, I would be okay with. Maybe no smaller than a 12. Right now, I'm a 16. When you met me, I was a size 20. So I have lost a lot of weight within the year. Mm-hmm. But and we don't know why, my stomach was constantly swollen. They couldn't figure out what's wrong. It still happens once in a while where I attend an appointment. And when they did my hysterectomy, I lost 20 pounds within a month. So when they did my post-hysterectomy, we're thinking the swelling has to do with that part. And that's why I was constantly swollen. But until I have been able to lose weight after my hysterectomy. But I'm also 41, so of course my body's gonna change.
Yeah. My My favorite size to be is about an 18, 20. 18, 20, 22, somewhere in there.
But
depending on who you're buying it from.
But I'm very petite, so.
Yeah, see, I'm not short. So and that size range for me is 175 to 220. Somewhere in there is where I'm comfortable being.
See, that's how I feel. Like I was fine at 170, like in the 170. I was fine with myself in that way. Like now they say I'm 190, which I'm still not quite sure they're right about that, but
I think you look great. But like I said, I got down to a 14 and I looked terrible.
Yeah.
Basically, they told me I needed to be 135. Well, let me tell you, they had my height wrong. And I was pushing myself to be the weight of someone who was like 5'3", 5'4".
Yeah.
And I kind of like kicked myself in the ass for that.
No, if I'm supposed to be like 120 to 130. So I'm technically, like 50 pounds overweight if we want to go by the
BMI bullshit that lawyers came up with?
Yeah. But I feel my body and I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to be that small? Because you can literally feel my bones. I'm like, I don't think people realize that our body structures are made differently. So,
and it's not only that my bones might be bigger.
Yeah.
The spacing can be different.
Exactly.
Like between my radius and ulna, I have a bigger space than a lot of people. I can put my fingers in there. I can feel where my radius and my ulna are. And a lot of people can't do that.
And then when I say I'm petite, people like, well, you're not skinny. I'm like, you must not understand.
Petite does not mean skinny.
It doesn't. Petite is petite.
It's French, people. It's French.
Petite is height.
Mm-hmm. Short. It's a nice way to say short.
Technically, I could wear a 16 petite. And they fit perfectly.
My mom wears an 18 petite and she still has to have it.
No, a 16
Poor thing.
A 16 petite or 16 so it's actually the perfectly full me.
Yeah.
And I love pop ups you've seen, and pop ups on me are not really pop ups.
Oh, I almost
they hit me on my waist.
Right.
I have such a short torso, which a lot of people don't realize. I have a very short torso, and I have more legs than I do torso. So people forget how short I am because.
See, I have short legs and a really long torso.
Yeah, I'm opposite.
Yeah, just the opposite. But I love my legs. My legs look like biker legs. Well, when I did that big weight gain a couple of years ago, though, they have some weird things that I didn't even realize were there until I started losing the weight.
Yeah.
Like the different shape.
I have very strong, muscular legs.
Mine are too. But I've been carrying around a lot of weight my whole life.
That's what I'm about to say. Because of my disability and having to physically, so we all hold ourselves up.
Right.
It's different for me because I literally have to hold myself up.
Mm-hmm.
You
can't do it subconsciously.
Yeah. So it takes a lot more muscle for me to walk new ideal. And that's how come up. So I am very toned in my arms and my legs for that reason. Because of having to hold myself up with a walk or whatever I'm doing this time.
Well, I've always been active in my life. Like I did marching band, I rode mountain bikes, I'd go skiing and swimming and stuff. So not only was I doing the sports that other people were doing, I was doing it with more weight on me. So my muscles were bigger.
Yep.
And I could out bench press a lot of guys who were on my football team.
So I can't mix because of this hand.
Mm-hmm.
But when we would
You
do
can pull
like,
though, right?
yeah,
Pulls?
yeah, I could do the pull on this home. I think the most I could do right now is 40 pounds.
That's not bad.
Without struggling. I could do more with the struggle. But I could do leg presses.
Oh, I can do leg presses till the day is done.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I really wanted to be OTC.
Mm-hmm.
And the major and the consultant told me no because of my disability.
Right.
Well, I threw a fit. I was like, that's discrimination. You can't do that to me. You should let me do it. So they finally let me in OTC. I was only in it for one semester because we moved and the new school would not let me in. But I would have to do pretty much everything they did, just modified.
Right.
So I would do leg pushes. I would do everybody.
Growing up, I didn't have things like gym equipment or anything like that, but I was outdoors and doing stuff. When I got to junior high school, there was a weight room, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So I'd go in there all the time, and the football players were like, "Oh, what you doing?" I said, "I'm taking over your job."
Mason wants to play football in middle school, which I think would be great for him. But he doesn't like to be outside. So I told my
Neither did my youngest, but he did play soccer one year. It was kind of a modified soccer for, his where was at. But he enjoyed it. They keep sending me stuff for basketball for the girl. I'm like, she's not doing it. I would totally support it if she wanted to, but she look at you like you're insane if you hand her a ball.
So Mason did football camp. He's been doing it since second grade. He does it every summer.
Okay.
A week. And all the coaches love him. They're like, we want him. He's older because of his size.
That's how my brother did it too.
And
he got good.
So I told John what he needs to start doing starting this year in 5th grade because he can't play in 7th grade. I'm like, you need to start getting him outside and start going to the track. And you need to start running and doing stuff to get him used to having to do physical activity in the heat. Because we live in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like football season is cold.
Yeah. See, I used to do a lot of my real activity would be the fall and winter in Michigan.
Yeah.
That's when my big activities were, except for swimming, of course.
But that's different because y'all have seasons.
Yes. I miss them.
We do not have seasons. We have hail, and
rain.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like it.
I have lightning a lot. I know people are like, isn't that thunderstorm? No, we have lightning storms. There's no rain.
Yeah.
It's just lightning.
I need hail like it's hot like hail.
Oh, hot like hell. I thought you were saying hail.
No, we have like hot like hail.
That's funny.
And then
It's hot like hell.
We have tornado seasons. I do live in.
We have big tornadoes here.
I do live in area where we have tornadoes. So yeah.
Are you in Tornado Alley?
I might be.
I think you're just west of it a little bit, but you're close.
My cousin's house has been destroyed, and he lives like 5 minutes from me. And then my other friend lost their house, and they're 5 minutes the other way from me. So I'm just lucky it's never dropped down like here.
We had in the north, we had a lot of houses that were kind of set into hills.
Yeah.
So your basement would be in the hill, but the one side of the basement would be open to the ground because of the hill. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I was like 3, my father saw a tornado coming and stood inside the sliding glass door, freaking my mother out. And he's like, honey, it's going to jump over the house because of the way the land is, you know.
You wanna know how stupid we all moved up. So I was like 19. Yeah, because my sister-in-law was pregnant with my niece, my oldest niece. And we lived in this house, but this house was in another location. When my mom and dad lived in this house for 1 year, it was on another piece of land. In another town next to us, right? Well, there was a tornado. My dad and my brother held the front door open. Me and my sister-in-law playing phase 10 on the floor in front of the door, and my dad and my brother were outside, and the tornado was literally like right there. And we're watching the tornado. I'm like,
sometimes though, when you're in those situations and there's nothing you can do, I mean, absolutely nothing you can do, you might as well take in the sights.
Well, we should have been small and like kids in the bathtub or something, because it couldn't hit us, but.
Well, it's like when I was in Hurricane Michael, you guys can look it up, it was a bad one.
Yeah.
I was in the old bank that has been here since like the 19 teens, you know. And people are like, aren't you afraid? I said, no, I'm going in that vault. This place has never been demolished by a hurricane. I'm going in the vault and I'm sitting in there. We watched people literally grab an awning. These 2 guys grabbed an awning and it took them up like a chute. They were flying in the air.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's nothing I can do to help them. I feel bad, but there's absolutely nothing I can do.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was.
Yeah.
We sat and we watched movies on VCR tapes.
I freak out when people like safe and then they see someone flying away and they try to go save them and then they fly away too. I'm like,
yeah, don't touch. If somebody's flying away, you can't do anything. Just stop. Unless you're good with a lasso and have something to anchor them on. Don't do it. That's the only way you could save them.
I just watched the new Twister movie, which I like the original with Helen Hunt and Bill Twister. I watched the remake of Twister like a week or two ago.
I never watched that. I'm not into disaster movies.
I like the original from with
the cow.
Yeah, we have cows. I love the original, but I watched the remake because I was curious, and I'm happy it's not like a remake of that movie. It's like similar, but not too similar where it's trying to, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I wasn't into the new one because it was kind of dumb.
I love that ride on Universal Studios. They don't have it anymore. They got rid of it. But I did love that ride. That was a lot of fun.
I've never been to Universal Studios or Disneyland or anything like that.
I liked King Kong too. I'm not sure that's there anymore either. I hated the Jaws one. It's still there.
My parents are broke, so we never.
Oh, I didn't get to go to any of that stuff until I was working on International Drive, and I'd get free passes to shit.
The only thing we have here close by that I've gone to is like Fiesta, Texas, Six Flags. I've been to Six Flags.
I've been to Six Flags in Ohio. I don't know what the differences are. And I was really young.
And I've been to SeaWorld.
I went to SeaWorld for the first time with all my kids.
Yeah.
That sucked. It was neat, and I wish we had known that the oldest likes bumper cars.
Yeah.
because they took him on bumper cars the next year at his school. Because I would have had him like take him on rides and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
My son went to SeaWorld with the school. But I haven't gone to SeaWorld since I was like 17, honestly, myself. But
Are they shut down now? I heard something about them shutting down.
We still have it out here.
No, we must still have it then, because that's what.
We just don't have like a lot of the animal limits. We don't have like the cruelty there.
Yeah, so they probably still have the amusement park side of it.
Yeah, and we have like the dolphins still. I just don't know if we have Samu. I don't remember.
No, I know all the killer whales are not in captivity.
Yeah.
The other thing we have is Busch Gardens, which I've never been to, but that is not for kids, people.
Yeah.
That is a beer tent and roller coasters. That's what that is.
Ooh,
That's all that is.
See, and I love roller coasters, but I haven't been on the roller coaster since I honing the disc in my back and my pelvis. So I don't know if I could actually go on the roller coaster with my back injury.
I was working for Movie Rider when Islands of Adventure, the second park to Universal Studios, and we worked on the Spider-Man ride, and we were doing film stuff for it. But I got to learn how to do pyrotechnics and water techniques and stuff like that. It was really cool. And of course there's a little bit of roller coaster stuff in it, not as much as the real roller coasters, because it's more of a interplay story activity. But I thought it was cool. But I got to meet a lot of people who did like the Dueling Dragons and Hulk and some of the other rides. So we were on the soft opening. We were my friend and I were running around doing stuff, and she goes, "Come on, let's go on the Hulk." I'm like, no. And she's like, no, come on. It's it's a big thing. Nobody's ever done a roller coaster like this and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. And she finally talked me into it. And I get up there, I sit down, and you know how the bars come over?
Yes.
They couldn't, they didn't click. And I'm like, oh, look, I don't fit. I'm getting off. And the guy goes, click. I looked at him and said, you're not helping. So I went on this ride. I got off. It doesn't make me sick, but it makes me feel like I'm going to fall down when I get off of them.
So, this is the plus side about me being blind. And I have to take my glasses off to go on roller coasters. So I can't see nothing on the roller coaster. So
you're telling me I should have closed my eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even though I'm blind, I can't see, I still close my eyes because...
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
To me, it just... I don't know. It's different than keeping my eyes open.
All I could think of is, I'm not enjoying this. The whole time I wasn't scared. I wasn't sick. I don't like the feeling of not being in control. And when you're on a roller coaster, they don't even give you like the bullshit bar. You know that bar they give you in other rides that makes you think you have some kind of choice to be there? Yeah. They don't even give you that on roller coasters. It's a bullshit bar.
I like the roller coasters that have the click wheel. The ones that have the ball here.
Well, they're safer.
Yeah, because what is that ball gonna do? My mom was so skinny.
That bar's not holding you in. You're dead.
My mom was so skinny. We went on the Rallo, which the Rallo is the oldest running roller coaster that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've actually read about that.
So yeah, so it has a ball. My mom's so skinny that I remember us being in the Rallo and us having to hold my mom down because she was sliding through the balls. So,
yep.
Lady, you cannot be on here. But I don't like roller coasters now that has that this ball that clamps down. Because there's so many freaking cliffs now, people falling out and...
It gets very exciting and not in a good way.
Yeah, like, like seeing what I've seen on roller coasters, they have people are not putting them together correctly or clicking the buckles correctly or any of that.
When I was, the summer I was 17, I worked at a carnival.
Yeah. I don't know why I felt like it was safer when I was younger because we were more cautious about stuff. And nowadays, the people that run these rides are so careless.
Well, and the equipment's getting old. It's the same equipment.
Exactly. The equipment's are old because I don't know at 40 years old if I ever want to go ride the same roller coaster that was there when I was a teenager.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Now, I tell you what, if you want to do roller coasters, I highly recommend Universal Studios roller coasters. Or there's one on the Hard Rock Cafe. They have their, I don't remember what it's called. They're all really well built and maintained. I have to give them that.
I really, really wanted to ride the roller coaster in Vegas that goes across.
Oh, yeah, that looks cool.
I really wanted to do that, but it cost me, we were in Vegas, but it cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
Rock and Roller Coaster, that's what the...
Yeah. And we wasn't never brave enough to do it, you know.
The Dueling Dragons at Islands of Adventure is beautiful to watch. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'd ever go on. There's twice where you look like you're going to hit each other.
Yeah. I think the last roller coaster I went on that was new at the time was the Superman. And that was 20.
Is that the one where you're actually like on your stomach?
No. Well,
okay. There's one that's like that. I don't know what's called.
They changed it. Yeah, now you do flip like that.
Oh, okay. I saw something about one like
I
that.
didn't know it wasn't the Superman. It was the Joker. That was the last one I went on. Was the Joker. The Superman came out right after that. No. Because when I was 19, my dad, every year, my dad would buy us season passes for Fairs to Texas. And they would like to take me. Everybody wanted me to go with them because...
You got the Fast Pass?
Yeah, you don't have to wait in line. You could go. But now it's different. Now it's different. Like, you don't have to wait.
Disney doesn't really do them anymore. At all. For disabled people.
So I didn't have, so it wasn't something we bought. You just go up to the front because I'm disabled, and you enter a little gate, and they put you on the next ride that's available. Like they'll consider it a day the people, of course, but they did put you ahead of the whole line, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because when my oldest got to be about 7, I thought, well, we'll get a Fast Pass and go do the rides. And people were abusing it.
Yeah.
And I was upset because I couldn't do it without it, not with him.
Yeah, because even when I was 19, which was, 22 years ago, the last year we had the season pass, I was only allowed to take one person with me. But before that, I could take the whole party with me. Like my whole group. So... the last year we were there, I was only allowed to take one person. So what we would do is I would wait for my family to come up, and then I would go with them. So I was able to set in the area where the people control the line, so I wasn't standing in line or whatever. But I would wait for my family. And honestly, my dad and my mom would just rent a wheelchair because that was too much walking for me. Even though I could do it, like I was slow everybody.
Yeah, but there are limits for everybody.
So they would give me a wheelchair because it was easier. But then they were bitch about having to push me.
Dudes.
I'm like,
did you say if I do it, I'll just go in a circle and get nowhere?
Yeah, because I can't use the ones that they have to use 2 hands. And a lot of people don't realize that you need 2 hands to drive the ones at the grocery store and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Give a fuck what anybody says. You cannot do that with 1 hand. You can't. Sure. That's why I made the joke last night that my chair is a stick shift, because it is.
It is. I thought that was hilarious. I thought Shannon was going to lose it. She was laughing so hard. She thought that was hilarious. All right, we got to go. It's almost 2 o'clock. All right, so next week we're going to start doing this show at 1.
No, it's not. It's only going to be 1.
Well, at your house.
No, it's barely going to be 12 at my house.
Oh, no, you're right. I'm looking. We've gone for almost 2 hours, is what I was trying to say. Sorry.
Time?
Huh? No, I got a countdown clock over here. It messed me up.
Well.
She's so mean to me.
You know what? You know me enough now that I don't have to hold back.
I know. Really? I
don't have to worry about holding your feelings. I don't have to worry about you going in the corner and crying. Because if you do, I might laugh at you.
I know. I'd probably laugh at me too.
When I hope people spending.
Oh, people.
When I hope people spending, they're like, oh, do you need to go cry in the corner?
Oh, we're terrible.
I go.
Coffee Bean 100.
I don't even say why no more. I just think people I go. I tell my son, cry me a river, because mama's hot and I want to go swimming.
I adore you.
And that's my home. I go, cry me a river. Let's go swimming.
Let's go swimming.
And I tell him, you see that spot right there outside? That's where you can start.
That's where you can start?
Go stand right there in the middle.
Oh my gosh. All right. I love you all. I'm going. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks for watching. And a big shout out to all our creators.
Hi, baby. Are you okay? What's going on?